Hey everybody, welcome to finals week and welcome to my final video for English 2089, spring 2022. I'm going to share my screen because I do want to talk about the course reflection assignment, which is your final assignment. I know I spoke a little bit about it in the week 15 video, but I just want to say things again, just in case some of you missed it or skipped the video or whatever. So this final course reflection is your chance to reflect on all the work that you've done this spring semester, and you get a chance to analyze your progress that you've made as an academic writer. So this is not the course evaluation. That's a completely separate thing. You get that through the link that the college has sent out, and you have until, I think I think you should have already done it. Hopefully you've done it and have provided some feedback as on my job as an instructor, as well as the course itself. But what this is your final critical thinking task, evaluating your growth over the course of the semester, and an opportunity to demonstrate how you have met the course student learning outcomes that are listed here on this page. So I want you to write about 1 to 2 pages, or if you're just sick and tired of writing, you can do a quick PowerPoint or Google Slides or presentation, or if you're a video person, you can record a short video saying how you've covered those course learning outcomes and how you think you've grown as a writer from the beginning of this course to the end of this course. So this is really just for you to reflect on what you've done and how you've grown. And so yeah, so if you write, it should be about 2 double-spaced pages, but as I said, there are other alternatives for you to demonstrate how you have fulfilled the learning outcomes. I will list those and read those out to you real quickly here. So the first is to analyze how multiple discourse communities, I'm sure you're sick of that phrase, make, communicate, and debate meaning through various genres and writing practices. If you've done the discourse community projects, then obviously you've fulfilled that learning outcome. Use multiple tools and methods to conduct focused inquiry-based research and formulate original conclusions that are important to specific discourse communities. So again, not only in this assignment, but in most of the assignments that you've done throughout the course of the semester, you've used Canvas, you use the library, the library databases, any materials that you've gotten through the library databases. You've watched YouTube videos, not only of me, but of other people who have presented English topics. What other things have we done? You've used multimodal approaches in some of the assignments, as well as this one. All sorts of multiple tools that you've used. So I think you've also fulfilled that one. If you've done the work in this course, you've probably fulfilled all of these learning outcomes. The third one here is to produce various genres that reflect knowledge of the writing practices, purposes, and conventions of relevant discourse communities. So we've done a few genres. Of course, we've been mainly focusing on the genre of academic writing, but we've also had opportunities to share information in the discussion boards, and you have also written less formal reflections in those journal assignments. You've also had the opportunity to work with one another in peer review. So you can also consider that to be a type of genre as well. Some of you have sent me videos in the past of your reflections instead of writing out genres, so I think that's pretty cool too. The fourth one here is select appropriate social and collaborative processes for drafting and revising. This one's a little bit more difficult to fulfill in a completely asynchronous class because we're not meeting face-to-face. I am hopeful that the discussion boards have given you a little bit of an opportunity to collaborate and work with one another, and that peer review has been helpful. as well. And then the last one here is to articulate what you know about how discourse communities make, communicate, and debate meaning, and how that knowledge can be used in your own academic, personal, social, and professional lives. So hopefully, again, this final Discourse Communities project has helped you to achieve that learning outcome. Some of you have probably done a much better job than others. Some of you are just still struggling with trying to understand that concept of discourse communities, but I think that's the whole purpose of this final project. So what I don't want to see is a portfolio of work. I just want to see your reflection of your work. There's no need to see the portfolio. I have been looking at your work all semester long. There is no point in making you submit it again or picking out the best pieces. You know the great things that you've done. And if you want to point that out, that's one thing. Say, you know, in this assignment, I did this, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. And that was really cool. But I don't want to see a full portfolio of your work. That is absolutely not necessary. And that's extra work that you absolutely don't need during finals week. I just want to see your reflection. This assignment, as I said, in the past, has a firm due date of Thursday, April 28th, which is the last day of the semester. I will not accept any late submissions after that. I just can't. It's too much to do. I am teaching 3 sections of English between 2 different colleges, and everything is due all at the same time. So I have my work cut out for me before I hightail it out of Ohio and head to New York for vacation. So if you have late work that you still want to submit to me, you want me to look over and at least put a grade in the grade book for you, that has to be in by Thursday, April 28th. I cannot be flexible. I've been flexible the whole semester. That's probably bitten me in the butt a little bit, but I cannot be flexible past Thursday, April 28th. That is my firm due date deadline. Anything that's submitted after that, I'm not going to look at. I just can't pay attention to it. Otherwise, I just go crazy. And of course, if you complete this course reflection, that is worth 10% of your final grade. So I do encourage you to do it, even though you might think it's stupid or pointless. It is worth 10% of your grade. I do care about the things that you're learning, and I do care about you as a writer. So I want to see your reflection of your work, okay? I hope you enjoyed this semester. I'm going to close the Canvas page here. I hope you enjoyed this semester. I know it's been difficult at times. We've had to navigate through a bunch of stuff. You know, we thought COVID was going to go away, and then it came back, and people have been dealing with illness and other related things. So it's just been, I know it's just been a rough year. So I understand, I get the burnout, I get the mental load that you may be dealing with right now, but hang in there. It's almost summertime, and hopefully you will be able to have a relaxing and enjoyable summer, and spend time with family and friends, and hopefully to relax and rejuvenate and get ready for whatever is coming in your future. I wish you all the best of luck with your future academics, your future careers. And you know, if you need any kind of recommendations or anything like that, you can always reach out to me. I'm happy to work with you and provide recommendations for those students who I think are really deserving of a high five. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.